Hello and what is going on, lovely people of the internet? It's HOOTMONEY here with another video for you guys today. Today we're going to be going over Mrin or Marin software because this thing has been squeezing and some of us got in on this short squeeze this morning and we noticed a few things in Ortex and some other data. So people in my Discord group, we got in around $12 per share where it was at in pre-market, and then we saw this thing run all the way up to $18 per share. Some of us sold, some of us are still holding, so it's up to you guys to decide on what to do. Obviously nothing I say in this video is financial advice because I am not a financial advisor or a financial professional, so I cannot advise you on any of that. However, we did make some good money and we noticed a few different things, so we're going to be talking about all of those factors in this video. If you guys do want to join the Discord so you don't miss out on plays and money making opportunities like that, it's 100% free. And the links for that are in the description or in the pinned comments section, so definitely check those out. If you guys don't mind leaving me that early like on the video for these constant updates, that is also very highly appreciated. Anyways guys, let's get right into the video. Alright, so as you guys can see, Marin software is up 57% on the day and it's just bouncing up and down and up and down, and let's just see what this thing has done over the past week before we make any assumptions on what this thing is going to do. So in the past week it's up 465%, in the past month it's up 941%, so you can see how much of a rocket ship this stock is. Now obviously if you got in at around $1.72 per share before this thing blown up, oh my gosh, you have made some amazing money. Now, not many people noticed this thing until it started really taking off, and the short interest has accumulated throughout this whole past week. So most of the short interest is relatively new on this stock as of the past week, which has induced a very quick short squeeze on this stock, as most of the shorts that have got in are down currently, especially sitting at price levels such as $16 per share. Shorts are down pretty bad and they're paying a very high fee to borrow this stock. So anyways, we're gonna take a look at some of the price levels, so just to explain what's going on. So if you guys look at this chart, you can see this horizontal line that I put right there at around the $13.38 price level, and that is basically where I had it last time. So my last video for Mrin, I said that most of the shorts have got in underneath this price level. So as you guys can see, we're trading above that $13.38 mark. So that means that most of the shorts are currently down right now, and as you can see, there was only a very small part where they could have covered, and that was yesterday's trading day. So if they covered yesterday's trading day, that would have been good, but most of them did not cover, expecting it to keep going down, expecting to make more money. And then today we saw a bump in pre-market. You can see this bump around $9.99 per share. There was a bump in pre-market, and when I saw that bump, I was like, okay, well, the momentum's back. I placed a gamble buy order in and we made about a 50% return on that, or at least I did, because I sold in this $18 range because I noticed that over here, that's when it saw a top, and then I was like, okay, I'll day trade this. So anyways, taking a look at this upper rectangle that you guys may have noticed up here, that is where the shorts could have possibly made money. And as you guys can see, there was not too many opportunities for shorts to make any money on Mrin right now. So you can see the wick of this candle. If they shorted during this wick of this candle, then they could have made money, or if they shorted during this point right here, also a very limited time frame, only a little bit larger than an hour of a time frame they could have shorted in that position. So there was really not too many opportunities for shorts to have shorted and make money on this stock, and that's basically what I am trying to tell you. If you want up to $70 in free stock just for signing up and depositing at least $1, use the links below to sign up for Public. Public is a stock investing application / brokerage / social media where you can buy and sell stocks, and has a very clean, easy to use user interface, as well as some of the best customer service of any investing application. They rely off tips alone, and the whole platform is free to use. So if you guys enjoy their customer service, feel free to tip them because they do provide an excellent service. It's also a social media platform, so you can follow people, see their portfolios, see their positions, and it's just great all around. If you're a newbie investor or someone who wants to get into investing but you don't want to use Robinhood, this is the perfect application for you. So check it out. Up to $70 in free stock just for signing up and depositing at least $1. Use that link in the description and pinned comment section, and let's get back into the video. So while this is not financial advice, shorts are down pretty badly on this stock, and they're paying a very high rate, which we're going to talk about right now by looking at the Ortex data. And we can see this because we look at this chart right here. You can see the short interest has basically catapulted. Last Friday it was at 17% short interest, then it jumped up all the way to 100% short interest as of Monday, then it jumped up to 120% as of Tuesday, and then as of Wednesday it was at 156% of the float was shorted. So shorts are pretty down bad right now, as 156% of the float was shorted as of yesterday. And obviously we've seen a big price jump today, and they are just paying such a high rate. We're going to get into that in a second. But the other thing that I wanted to take a look at from this chart is the average days on loan. So before this thing initially spiked up, the average days on loan was 56 days on loan, and then it jumped all the way down to 3 days on loan as of Thursday, June 24th. Then it went all the way down to 0.9 days on loan as of Monday, and now it's at 1.44 days on loan, and now it's at 1.9 days on loan. So the average days on loan is very small, which shows that shorts have mostly gotten in within this past trading week. And now if we're sitting at an all-time high pretty much for this stock, that shows that most of, if not all, shorts are down on this stock. And sitting at 156% short interest, that's a lot of short interest that are down on this stock. And then the other very important thing is that you can see here the cost to borrow average is 347%, which is absolutely insane. So if this stock does hold these price levels, which it very well could, it very well might not, because a lot of people do take profits. And with that being said, if the price level does hold, shorts are going to cover because it is so expensive to short this stock. No one wants to pay 350% short interest. People are doing it for a day trade. People think they can make more money than it will cost them to borrow this stock. Well, if the price does hold, which it very well may hold, because most of the investors in this stock are retail investors. So as long as retail investors don't sell, then yes, a short squeeze is very likely to occur, more so than any other stock, because it just costs so much, and they are down right now. Anyways, the utilization is nearly 100% and 99.88% utilized, which I don't even understand. Like, how are we at 180% short interest, but there's still stocks available to be shorted? Lots of synthetic shares going around with this one. Lots of weird stuff. You can see right here that the float is 9.86 million shares. And if we go back, you can see that the current estimated short interest is about 17.85 million shares. So there's lots of synthetic shares being shorted right now. A lot of double shorted, lots of weird stuff. So there's definitely lots of potential for a short squeeze in my opinion. And it's currently short squeezing. Like what we saw today is definitely some short covering because it is expensive, which puts a lot more pressure on shorts. It'll be quicker to get margin called on a stock like this because it just costs so much to borrow the stock. And with such a low float, the price swings are much greater, so it'll be quicker in price action, which would also lead to quicker short covering, because if your short position goes down by a certain amount, you'll get margin called. That's just how it works. That's just how it is if you end up shorting a stock. Another important statistic to take into consideration is 21% of the float is owned by institutions, and the other 4.61% is owned by insiders, so retail definitely owns majority of the float, which is also a very good sign. You won't be seeing huge dumps of shares onto the market. Now we need to take a look at the short squeeze signal from Ortex. So you can see on June 25th they released a short squeeze signal, and we're going to be taking a look at the chart in a second. It was a buy signal and it's available in 8 days, so there's 1 week left on the signal pretty much. And yeah, the significance level was only 70%, and they've never given this signal before in their life on Ortex, so they don't have any comparisons to make. However, there has been a huge short squeeze in this stock, so they weren't wrong. So anyways, looking at the trading chart for Marin software, you can see around June 25th is when they made this price signal, and the stock was trading in the $3 range. Now this stock is at $16 per share, so they were definitely correct on that short squeeze signal, and it wouldn't be a bad time if you bought in at that short squeeze signal to take some profits, because you definitely made a lot of money if you bought in around $3 per share. Anyways, guys, I think there's still some more potential for Marin software, but it is highly risky. So if you do buy into this stock, just know you're taking on some insane risk, but there's also more risk if you were to short this stock. As you guys have seen, majority of the shorts have lost money, and they're paying an insane cost to borrow fee. So it's more risky to short this stock than to buy this stock, in my opinion. So yeah, take that as you will. From what I've seen, Marin software is looking to hold this $16 price level, which again puts enormous pressure on shorts if it does hold at the $16 price level for a while. But it is also up a lot, which also means there's more room for profit takers. But we'll just see what happens, guys. I'm not here to predict the future. I don't know what's going to happen on a day-to-day basis. I'm just here to present you guys with the data, and the data is pretty astounding with Marin software, and I know you guys agree with me, because 180% short, that is insane. That is insane, and most of these shorts have lost money, if not all of these shorts, because the cost to borrow fee is just so insanely high. They're paying such a high rate that eventually they're gonna have to capitulate if these price levels do hold. So with all that being said, that's about it for the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something today. I enjoyed making this video as always. You guys always know I love making this video. Remember, join the Discord server in order to get some of these plays. A lot of us made money on this stock this morning, so if you want to join the Discord, it's completely free. I'm always in there talking about stuff. It's probably the best way to reach me in that Discord server, so definitely check that out. Links are in the description and pinned comment section, and also the links to sign up for public are in the same place. So if you want up to $70 in free stock, definitely check out those links as well. Guys, that's about it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.